What's up with y'all, man? It's TFoster here with the Soul Club, man, episode number 2.
Alright, what's that? What's that Alright, what's up, everybody? My name's Z. We back for episode 2 of the Soul Club. I'm here with my co-host and cohort, as usual, Liquid. And we here with TFoster, head of TFoster Productions and lately lead cinematographer at Soul Productions AZ. For those of you who don't know him, you've probably seen some of his work, doing music videos for Sonny Petro, countless other names. I'm not even going to try and go into it. We're going to watch some of them right now. And most recently, we dropped the Judifier video with Soul Productions. But before we get into all that, man, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, man, you know, I'm TFoster, man, originally from Alabama, living out here in Tucson now. You need the video, you know, you got to hit TFoster Productions for the best professional around, man.
That's right. We saw it. We knew it. So cool, man. So before we get too deep into the interviews and the questions and all that stuff, we're just going to go right in and play this video. So what's this first video you have lined up for us, bro?
This one's with Maserati, Bankroll. This one's the first one I shot on my new camera. I got the GH5, and a lot of people tell me it's real good, professional. They like it.
Hell yeah. Well, we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna watch it and see for ourselves. Let's see it. Let's get it. All right. I love this SpongeBob song.
Love Bankroll. I've been getting dough. I love Bankroll. Count it on the floor. Stack it up until I can't stack it no more.
Coming up with the animations, man.
I've been getting dough. Love Bankroll. I've been getting dough. Love Bankroll. Count it on the floor. In the kitchen whipping, pull me up a floor. I still keep it cold. I've been getting dough. Robbing plugs, I smack them silly with my phone.
The camera looks clean.
He acting out like those angles. He ain't gon' make it home. Fuck a partner, stain a nigga on my own. We was on the ramen noodles, now we eat for let me on. Drip, drip, drip up on my body, now yo bitch can't leave me alone. We been chasing bands, I need my whole game neck on froze. And if a nigga wants to smoke, just gotta let me know. All my shooters on payroll, bitch, I got drip from head to toe.
On point.
Yo, bitch, no.
Looks professional for sure. No doubt about it.
I swear I need some more. Stack it up until I can't stack it no more. I've been getting dough. Love Bankroll.
Did you choreograph this too?
Love Bankroll. Count it on the floor.
It goes hard.
In the kitchen whipping, pull me up a floor. I still keep it cold. I'ma chase the cash, chasing for the riches, yeah, that millionaire swag. And fuck all y'all bitches, yeah. We passing assist for the layup. All of my niggas don't say much. You run up on me, I'ma spray up. Lay your ass down where you stay up. All of my diamonds is wet. All of my niggas is loyal. Fucking bitch, I never spoil. My shooters got guns on recoil. Counting bands, barely can fit in my pants. Do what I want cause I can. Might give your shorty a chance. I've been getting dough. Love Bankroll. Yo bitch want me on the low. Watching hoe. Who that? I get a check and run through that. Yeah, I'm the nigga you know that. So many actors that know me. My niggas don't know who to shoot at. Hit up the club with a booth at. Show baby girl with a boot at. Say that you looking for CV. We better order the loot at.
Who picked the location?
He chose the warehouse one, and I was like, yo, the warehouse one was dope, yo. It was just off somewhere in like really hell. Really hell when that shit was there. That shit was dope. And then we just walked around downtown, and then we just went on that park garage right there by
yeah, that building is classic. That bank building right there.
Yeah.
In the kitchen whipping, pull me up a phone.
We just found that
I still
garage.
keep it cold.
Those natural lens flares are so nasty, bro.
Yeah.
Like it looks like a pack you would download. Nice.
Yeah, hard.
Look at the color too. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought the color was nice.
Oh yeah, that's what's up. Alright, cool, we back. We just saw the Cottimaserati Bankroll video. It was clean.
Fire.
It was clean.
Fire.
So yeah, that's really all I can say about it. It was clean. I mean, it was tight. I really don't know a lot of these artists that you work with. Where do you run into a lot of these people, man?
People just hit me up on Instagram, honestly, bruh. I get hit up all the time. Like, I don't know, like 10 people a week type shit just talk to me. We just link up, we just work.
That's awesome. What's the Instagram?
TFoster Productions.
Cool. So yeah, hit him up on there. If you want to get a video straight from the man himself, also you can hit us up, Soul Productions AZ, if you want it from the team over here. Anyways, so we're gonna get right into the interviews, man. Ask some nice questions, let the people learn a little about you. I feel like people such as yourself, engineers, producers, they get overshadowed, man. Nobody gets to see any of them. That's changing though, which is nice. But anyways, so I want to know, man, how did this start out? Like, what got you into videos? How did you start making these?
Honestly, bro, I was going to school. My first year, I was majoring in electrical engineer. I did that for a year, and I did not like it. I was all like, what could I do? I don't know. So I always thought, I don't know, do something with a camera because I always had an eye for stuff. And so I ended up just getting a camera, just because this guy just inspired me to do it. Like, yeah, you can just get a camera and shoot. Like, I can do that. Anybody can do that. And I started doing it, and like, it was good. My first one, I shot for my homeboy Billy, Black Vinci, back home in Alabama, and it came out pretty straight, and that like motivated me to keep going. And been doing it for like a little over a year now. It's just been like a little over a year. And,
really, that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
That's impressive, man. That's awesome. I've personally been working around videos for like 2 or 3 years, and unprofessionally for a lot longer than that. And I'm honestly shocked to hear that. Like, I've been working with you for a few months, and I'm like, oh yeah, he's been doing this for years. Like, that's how you act. That's tight, bro. Cool. Well, I'm even learning things. That's what's up.
So what would you give to the people that you didn't know when you first started that you know now?
That's a lot, yo. Like, to be 100, it's a lot. It's like a lot of detail if you want to do it like the right way. Because a lot of people don't even know like the way it looks. You have to actually color the video. Because a lot of times it's just shot flat. Yeah, you have to color it on top of everything else. But in general, yeah, it's a lot. If you know about the camera, what type you need for what you do. Because I get hit up a lot of times. People hit me up, just ask, what's my setup, what camera I use, with lenses. And I'm like, in my settings too. And I'm like, that really differs on like what you do.
Depends on even what time of day it is.
Yeah, so even like when I have a music video shoot, or I have another shoot, like a recap shoot, or just a real estate shoot, I put them all on, like, I use different stuff for like different situations, so like it never like equals out the same on like no shoot.
So be open.
Yeah, be open-minded and just research, yo. If you really want to know what's going on, like, just research, yo.
Take time into it. Yeah, I just spent like the last 2 weeks like nerding out on lenses and aperture and like what shooting wide open is and what's good and bad about it and all this different type of things. I'm like, wow, you could spend probably a year just learning about lenses alone.
Yeah, I'm still learning, yo.
For sure.
I'm still learning about it.
Yeah, no, it's endless, man. It's endless. But, well, yeah, you've done a lot in a year, so that's what's up. Well, so I'm kind of wondering, like, I know for me personally, like, as an artist and as someone who's trying to get into videos more, like, a big inspiration for me was like TV shows that I used to watch. Like I still watch some of the same shows over and over again, like Scrubs, because like the goofy little like extra scenes that they add in like 1,000 chickens in this one scene, or just random stuff like that. Like, is there any TV show or movies that like inspired you
to
like,
shoot? Yeah,
or just in general, like that you're like, man, that'd be cool to do something like that. Like,
yeah, that's a big scope, yo. Because like I watched a lot of TV as a kid, yo.
Like. Three that come out favorite shows as a kid. Off the top of the head.
Yo, I can't even like do that, yo, because like I just watch a lot of TV and just everything I soaked in, because it's just not like something I saw. It's also like story wise, because like story wise, like I want to like just create. You know what I mean? That's what really motivated me to do that, and that type of stuff. Like anime in general inspired me to like for storytelling, like kind of like Naruto and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
What's up?
And it just made me fall in love with the story and creation, and that just makes me want to. And you can do that either writing or with a camera.
For
that's
sure.
what I like, and apparently I can do good with a camera. That's what I want to do. That's what happened with me.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
You catch
That's a
yourself
good name,
seeing something like going on the streets and being like, "Ooh, that would be a nice shot."
Yeah, I see that a lot actually too. People don't see that. Like, let me tell you this one time, yo. Back when I was working at T-Mobile, this dude came up and talked to me. He was low key a scammer. You can kind of tell he was like just filling us out, see what he can do. The way the dude was talking to me, the way he was breaking it down, I'm like, yo, this dude would be perfect for like a role in fucking a movie. You know what I mean? Just picture him as like a scammer type dude. He's just filling you out, just trying to get something, pickpocket type of stuff, type of role. I thought he would be perfect for that, and I see that type of stuff like every day, low key.
For sure. I know I'm like constantly thinking of like oh yeah, that was like this time where I used to work with Beyond Bread or whatever, like different characters. Like I feel like a lot of times like writers and directors are just like cataloging experiences that they've had and like putting them in their back pocket to use later.
Like yeah, that happens. That happens a lot to me. I'll be like chilling on the couch, just like watching TV, and I'll like ideas will come to my head, and I'll just put them in my notes for like sketches for TV shows or just like general ideas for videos and shots, like all the time.
Like how you're open about whatever.
I mean, like, why not? Like, why you want to like be against stuff that has like no effect on you? You know what I mean?
What's up?
Just be open to everything, and you'll learn everything too.
I like that. Well, okay, so while we're talking about like top stuff, although you kind of like weaseled out of that answer in an awesome way. Although we did get Naruto, so that was tight. Who are like maybe like 3 of your favorite like video directors right now? Maybe.
Honestly, I don't even have a favorite. See, I don't really watch music videos.
It's just everybody.
Like, yeah, if it's a song I like, I watch the video. I'm like, okay, I see what they did, and I like that. But it's like I don't have a specific favorite one because ever since I realized like I started being good, I always want to go with my own style of things. So I
try not to watch
research
other
it.
people's?
It's not that I try not to. It's just I really don't care to. You know what I mean? I'll watch it if I were like, oh, it looks cool. I'm like, damn, I like what he did there. And I'll study. I'll still study videos, but I don't go out and just like watch them all the time. Really, I really just like stay to myself and like try to create my own style and better my own style of doing videos.
Make your own work as much as you can, rather than like consuming.
Yeah, that's the same way like on how I learned it. I just like I'll be watching tutorials and stuff like that and learning new techniques. Sometimes I'll like take a full break from doing that just to stop that and just start doing stuff and using that in my own type of way.
Hell yeah. Like learn a bunch of techniques and then start actually incorporating them rather than like just nerding out on. Be like, that'd be cool to do that.
Yeah,
I feel you completely.
You gotta actually do the stuff.
Hell yeah! Well, that's what's up. That's what's up. So what's your process, man? Like I kind of know a little bit because I've gotten to watch it a couple times and be a part of it a little bit, but just in general for people who are maybe wondering, like who maybe haven't gotten a music video or kind of sitting on the edge thinking about it, or just curious, like, what's the process of going from nothing to a completed music video?
So first, you gonna hit me up and like ask like what my price is, and I ask you like what you want to do, because for me to give you, I gotta know like what type of video you want to do, like how in depth you want to do it, like what's your budget, and people never know what their budget is. But we work out something and we get stuff rolling, and we meet up, we discuss like what type of flow he wants on the video. I hear the song, I feel the song every time. I always like just imagine what we can do with the song, where he wants to do it.
So that's like an initial meeting, like to just like vibe it out pretty much.
Yeah, just vibe it. Well, we don't always do that. We always first day meeting. Sometimes is the day we shoot.
Gotcha.
And we'll just
so
like
it kind of depends on the person. Honestly, it's like pretty tailored to each person.
Yeah, but I always like to meet first, just so I can get the feel of the dude and like what we can do with him and what we can do with the artist and what he got and what we're bringing to the table for like prop wise and all that. So once we get the locations down and all that, we'll get down for shoot day, and when shoot day comes, we get to work. We get to location, shoot, music rolling, video, And that's it. And then after that, I get to, if we have another day of shoots, we do that. But after the shooting's done, it's just the editing process, and that's the longest one ever, yo. I'll be sitting in front of the computer for hours, yo, just knocking
And
out
I'm
the
gonna
video.
ask probably the worst question ever. Like, how long does editing take?
It like varies like crazy, like
Right?
It really
Will it be
does,
done in a
like-
day?
Yeah, some videos, yeah, I can.
Okay.
I can't do videos in a day, but it also depends on like the video itself and what all they want to do, how long
sure.
it is, if effects.
For sure. What's the
are going
longest
in.
probably you ever spent on editing a video?
Like hour wise?
Like maybe like time over. You know what I
Just
mean?
the
Like that you
span,
kept
what?
coming back and coming back and coming back. And
See, that's very because sometimes I'll be just busy. I have
For
to stop
sure.
a day for a shoot. That's why I always break it down in
but
hours.
not one that you were busy, but one where it was actually like it just took a lot of work and you just kept editing it. Like it was just the longest one to edit that you've ever had.
That comes. I remember it was like one video. It might have been Petro's. One of Petro's. I was trying to get the color down, and it took me forever to get the coloring down. It took me probably like 2 times than usual for me to do that. And for like a full edit, like on the usual, it takes like I don't know, like 8 hours to
Word.
do one.
Oh, that's,
but then that
that's
one,
quick, bro. Honestly, that's quick.
it's like it depends on the video. Like I said, that's
For
on
sure.
like average. But that one
sure.
took really forever. It took like a couple more hours to do the color on that one, just because of I forgot what it was wrong. Something wrong with the light balance.
Word.
Yeah,
Just like on set, the light wasn't set up right.
yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a pain, but well, that's good stuff, man. Let me see how much time we have real quick. Oh yeah, we're doing good. Cool. So, what is your happy place?
What you mean?
Like, where do you go when you like are trying to like recoup, chill? You know,
Just get away from it all.
relax. You know.
Just chill on the couch, yo.
Real shit.
Chill on the couch, play the game, play 2K.
Hell yeah.
Watch a movie.
Hell yeah.
Watch something. Watch
Hell yeah.
Naruto, probably.
Hell yeah. That's me too, honestly. Just like chilling, watching Netflix, eating something.
Mm-hmm.
That's my happy place. Okay, so this one's kind of a fun one. So, what's your pet peeve, man? What chaps your ass, man? What gets you upset?
Yo, when an artist hits me up and asks me like my prices, and I tell them like explain to me like what you want to do, like what's your budget looking like, what you want to bring to the table, and like they're so confused and like they don't have none of that. I'm like, yo, put a little thought into it before you hit me up, you know, of like what you want to do and like how much you want to like spend on it, like what, you know what I mean?
For sure, be professional.
Yeah,
Having
that.
these
Oh, another
ideas,
one is
you know?
like artists is always late, yo. It's only a handful of people I work with who aren't late, and I'm just like, yeah, that's another pet peeve. I sure did, yo. I said that to him too, yo. Like, bro, you on time?
He
yo.
said that about
Shut
you too. He was like, bro, he's on time every time. Like, he was so excited about that. Like, it was cool. It's hard though, dude. Like, I've been in bands and stuff in my whole life, and nobody's on time to anything. It's so annoying. There's always one guy that's like holding it together for everybody else. You know what I mean? So I feel
Yeah.
So yeah, don't if y'all want to get a video with TFoster and you don't want to get a crappy price, make sure you come
On
prepared.
time.
Come on, y'all.
So how do you deal with the upset client, my homie?
I've never had an upset client, to be honest.
That's a gangster answer.
I never really have, yo, because like it's like price is guaranteed. If you don't like it, you have your money back. It don't matter to me.
Word.
And
That's
like,
good to
but
know.
I've never had that. People always like what I give them.
That's what's up. Hell yeah. Money back guarantee, can't beat that. Can't argue with that. That's awesome. If you could, this is a random one. Actually, these are a lot of random ones this time, but if you could kick it with one person, alive or dead, bro.
Just kick it with somebody.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I could even extend it to like making a video or something, but just in general, like kicking it.
I don't know, yo. I don't know, it's probably Samuel L. Jackson. Honestly, he's my favorite actor.
That's a fire answer.
Is that
Short
much
film with
question?
TFoster and Samuel L. Jackson, like a solo project. That would be fire.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
I'm
That'd be
gonna tag
lit.
him in this. We're gonna make that. That would be so awesome. Cool. Well, on that note, y'all, I think we're gonna take a break real quick, and we're gonna play TFoster's first collaboration with Soul Productions, the Judifier Beshert video. And then yeah, we're gonna come back and we got some fun surprises for you. All right, let's get to it. Woo!
Like the whole veil thing.
That was all right.
Yo, I love the color that we did on this one.
Yeah, like the golden.
Yeah, the color really came good on this one.
Scenery. Wow. I like that one.
Yeah, that's my favorite shot. That long planes. I want to do a genius for this so we can like explain what he's talking about and stuff.
Or it won't work, yeah. Making moves so connected my vision. Waiting for the right time to get approval from a parents at the sunrise. As the ice line, there's a crack, the smile. She smiles.
Yeah, that studio is definitely worth the fun too.
So how long was the filming on this?
It's 2 days, right?
Yeah, we did 2 days in the studio. For what, like 2 hours, 3 hours?
2.5, I think.
2.5.
It was all done.
That was probably the longest part.
Yeah.
The day when we were shooting all outside, it was pretty cool.
It's probably the only rapper I know personally that can pull off a keyboard in this video.
Pull off what?
The Yamaka.
He actually does, yo. He really does.
I like the low angles behind.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Makes him look all huge.
אם אשכחך ירושלים, תשכח ימיני. תדבק לשוני לחוקי, לא אסרב. אם לא אעלה,
That's always fun to work on. I think it's 4 minutes. Yeah, 3:54.
I like how it keeps you in the whole time.
Yeah, it doesn't feel super long.
Whole transitioning. Those transitions. Nice. Love the transitions.
Hey.
Yeah.
Shouts out New Home for helping on that also.
Yo, what up, what up? We back. We just got done watching that Judah Fire video. Ooh, fire.
Sick.
Fire.
Shout out Judah.
Angles, my homie. Ooh. But yeah, we got a few more questions for TFoster. So, what do you do to educate yourself for your next video? Like to make the next one even more better?
Just take what I learned from the last one and just make that one better. Because each one I always try to do differently based off like the feel of the song, based off each video off the song. Because I have my videos be extensions of the song. So whatever new I learned, like if I messed something up on the last one or I did something wrong on the next one, I'll fix that. And that's why my progression is like, you know, kind of obvious. You know what I mean? And people tell me that like I get better and better each one. That's what happens. You know, like that.
Well said. Who needs a tutorial when you just get better every time? Well, what kind of equipment do you use, bro? We went into it a little bit earlier, but Do you want to be like a little detailed with people with what equipment you use?
So like, I get hit up all the time about my Canon because nobody really does videos about the Canon 80D. That's like, that came out maybe like 2 years ago. And it's a pretty cool camera. It's like, I feel like it's a balanced video and like camera, in photo wise, Canon did actually good because the autofocus on it is like great. But my first lenses I used on that were really like the 50 millimeter, the nifty 50.
Yes,
everybody has that one, and my just a 24 millimeter, not the pancake one, but the one with the IS in it, and that was my go-to for a while. And I just got tired with the Canon because like the coloring on it, I can only do so much on it. And like before the colors would bend out and like I couldn't do much with it. What I'm rocking with now is you got the new Panasonic GH5 that came out last year, yeah. And I'm loving it so far, yo. It's just cool. And the lenses I'm rocking with is Sigma. I'm going with the 18 to 35 1.8 and the 50 1.4 on it, yeah. And it's nice. It's like a good, better color balance and stuff like that. And it's a 4K camera too. Like I said, coloring is a little bit more wider grain of what I can do with it and like bend it in whatever like color I want to do. But I'm still like learning about the camera too because I just got it like a month ago.
Sure.
I'm still learning about that.
Yeah, it's crazy. I've had this camera for a minute and I'm barely even learning how to like change certain
But you'll
settings.
be surprised, I was still learning stuff about my Canon and I like had like a year. Yeah.
Cameras are crazy now.
Yeah.
It's 2018. We live in the future, man. It's crazy. That's dope.
Changing the settings.
Cool.
So, what's your favorite lens? Like, what lens?
It's like the 50 millimeter is like my favorite. Like that's why I had to get another 50 when I got my new one, and I just said might as well get a Sigma because I heard it was pretty good. But the 50 is like just that classic cinematic shot, and that's what I love the most. That
With the
classic
bokeh and all
shot.
that?
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
perfect for a close up headshot. Really from the chest up type of feel, for a more dramatic feel if you want, especially like in a film you'll see it too. And
Portraits and stuff like that,
yeah,
too.
I just like
Really
love
good
that
for
shot.
portraits.
Yeah, because I feel
trying to
like
get
the
one on
50
eBay
is
right
just right. Anything over it is like going for that real in depth, like a 70 millimeter, 100. But the 50's cool though. I rock with the 50.
No, yeah. It's a good all-purpose. Like I feel like if you had to just pick one,
Yeah.
like get a lot of cool stuff with it. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Nice. So that's all I got. What's your type? You got
Cool,
anything
man.
else?
Well, I think it's time for our surprise segment. We're gonna get into Stay Alive in the 5, and we're gonna see if young Foster over here is down to do an impromptu video shoot. You down? You with it?
Yeah.
All right. So it's pretty much up for anything right now. We're just gonna have a quick 5-minute storyboarding session. We're gonna film something really quickly. We're gonna edit it and we're gonna play it for you guys right now. So you're gonna see that in just
Make
a
it
minute.
happen.
And yeah, we'll be right back. So
In action.
Yo, my homie, I just came back from the store. I see the homie getting robbed in the parking lot.
the fuck right here?
Right here, outside.
That's
in the parking
crazy.
lot.
I could have sworn I just heard somebody else up the street, the studio getting robbed and shit. I'm glad I got these cameras, man. I'm not taking any chances, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
2018, man. Yo, Derek, come in, bro. Pretty sure she's there, bro.
Oh, okay.
It's open, bro.
Hey, give me all your shit, fool.
This guy, this is John.
I ain't fucking around, I'm robbing you motherfuckers. Give me all your shit.
Yeah, right.
You play, right?
Yeah, right. He's kidding.
Hey, yo, check this out. I got these pillowcases at your mama's houses. Put all the shit in the bags.
What the fuck is this? Goofy.
I don't think this is your boy, my homie.
All right, y'all. Thanks for sticking around. Y'all just saw the impromptu, written, recorded, edited, and directed by TFoster just now, live at the Soul Club, first ever in history. Pretty historic. So, on that note, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. But before we do that and play you guys the last video, I want to ask T, what's your message to the people, man? You got something you want to leave them with?
Yo, bro, if you got a dream, you want to create something, yo, just do it, yo. You got nothing to lose, especially if you're like young, you're just now in college and like school and stuff. Just do it, whatever you want to do. That's my advice to the world, because it'll work, yo. And you'll be happy. Better live your life happy than anything else.
Makes you happy.
I love that.
Yeah,
Better to fail at something you want to do than fail at something you hate.
yeah, that's the truth.
Love that, man. Well, cool. On that note, everybody, we're gonna get out of here with this. I'm sure I'm not saying this right. Jusjo, I don't know. Slide featuring Breezo. Filmed and directed by TFoster Productions. We're gonna watch that and we're gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate you, and hopefully we'll see you for episode 3.
Let us know what you think.
Peace. Running like a band, bro.
I like storylines. I like that.
Yeah.
That goes.
Yeah, we just shot this real quick too. He just wanted to do something at the beginning. And I was like, yeah.
Hey, where you at right now?
Nice intro. Bro.
Shit. Block shit.
Me and Breezo finna slide. We need that.
What's up?
That elbow, about 2 of them.
What's up, man?
Alright.
What's up?
Man.
That's hard.
And that's right.
Love the angles, man. A lot of people don't understand that it's all about the angle.
You niggas ain't shit, we sliding with choppers. Taking them shots, we sending you doctors. Hanging with killers, don't fuck with no operas.
3 with a 6 round drum, you niggas is lame, you niggas is bum. They check on my neck, it costed 100.
Hey, shout out Persona.
I'm hanging with niggas that'll go dumb.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I am from the tub. Hop on nigga, yeah, I'm under the sun. Argue my nigga, they took a real
I'm
one.
sipping this link, no leg, I'm fucking the vision, I'm fucking your sister. Got me a Betty, no, she no straight, but Louis V. And they stay on my zipper.
There's a balloon, yeah, I'm smoking no sweat shit. Yeah, I'm smoking that stuff. Dress code, and nigga fresh as fuck. Hold that 30 Breezo toting that pump. And then that beef, yeah, I ain't with that stuff.
Bad bitch like Karuchi, I'm fucking that bitch with my hand in the Gucci. White girl, yeah, she love to watch movies for a bitch. Look like she do movies too, blocks so be bust like Gucci. Bitch, look like they Julie. Dress on me like Halo, auntie, thumb in the butt, why I like the Gucci. Took lost, but I got straight to his ends on me.
Where'd you film this at?
At his crib, like in real out of town. Yeah, it's still Tucson, but it's like really out of town.
Looks like a Tarantino movie location, man.
Really?
Sliding with sticks, we keeping the truck. Making the fatal, we pouring that mud. Smoking a zip, yeah, it ain't none. Breeze with me, he blowing that pump. Teddy with me, and he holding that drum. Sign with me, and they be in the cut. The shop on me, and it's going dumb. Serving your auntie, I'm getting the fun. Stack it up, and I'm fucking it up. Getting these bands, and I'm blowing my gun. You niggas ain't shit, we sliding with choppers. Sending them shots, we sending you doctors. Hanging with killers, don't fuck with no operas.
3 with a 6 round drum, you niggas is lame, you niggas is bum. They check on my neck, it costed 100. Kill rings, they'll do it for fun.
I'm hanging with niggas that'll go dumb. Soon as blue, yeah, I'm from the tub. Hop with nigga, yeah, I'm under the sun. RP my nigga, they took a real one.
I'm sipping this link, no leg, I'm fucking the bitch and I'm fucking your sister. Got me a Betty, no, she no
I love how you do the reverse, like where it reverses and goes back. That's just tight.
Shit, yeah, I'm smoking that stuff. Dress code, that nigga be fresh as fuck. Holding that 30 Breezo, toting that pump. And then that beef, yeah, I ain't with that stuff.
It's on point, too.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's dope. That was dope. All right, well that's a wrap, y'all. Thanks for watching. If y'all stick around for this part, please, we love you.
Yo, we just wrapped up episode number 2 here at the Soul Club, man. Thanks again for watching.
I get so high. I feel it incredible, don't know why. Smoking on medical heads in the sky. Fly. I get so high. I'm feeling incredible, don't know why. I just say the edible heads in the sky. Dude, I know why I'm alive. I'm alive, so I will fly. If I die, then what am I? If I am, then can I die? If I am, then can I fly? If I am, then can I die? If I am I alive? Fly. I get so high. I feel it incredible, don't know why. Smoking on medical heads in the sky. Fly. I get so high. Feeling incredible, don't know why. I just say the edible heads in the sky. Dude, I know why I'm alive. I'm alive, so I will fly. If I die, then what am I? If I am, then can I die? If I am, then can I fly? If I am, then can I die? If I am I alive? Fly. I get so high. Feeling incredible, don't know why. Smoking on medical heads in the sky. Fly. I get so high. Feeling incredible, don't know why. Just say the edible heads in the sky. Dude, I know why I'm alive. I'm alive, so I will fly. If I die, then what am I?